back in wine country. Oh, right, it's down there. We're going to get a mark done, and then we're going to do a normal quest, and then see how much time we've got left after there. See what we've got. They're all happily dancing and shit. They've got that fucking... Well, that's not a good sign. Internet quality is not sufficient. The internet has been so dire the last few days. I've been trying to watch things on my laptop and it's just freezing because I'm watching Dragon. I'm actually watching Dragon's Den videos at the minute. I should probably save it in case it cuts out. New marker.
Hey, over here, please.
So where's our new marker? Help a Vinter, so someone clear a cave of monsters. Another time.
Is that a witch moving?
Because they tend to die on these escort quests on the harder difficulties.
I must insist, Count. You'll be
Lads, I find your concern touching, I do. Yet I've long awaited this day. So, you must forgive me, but I shall go through with it as planned. Ah, it seems my guide has arrived.
Greetings.
Greetings to you, White Wolf. I presume you saw my notice? Foolish question. You're here, thus you must have seen it. Forgive me, I should introduce myself. Count Belladar, a great admirer of your deeds.
Thanks. Not something we Witchers hear often.
But Count, sir, do you mean to go off with just this Witcher? A right hardy fellow he is, no ponce, I'm sure. But your expedition's too risky on the whole. And not taking us with you's, pardon my saying it, right daft.
You exaggerate, Vilmar. I believe I can manage to survive half a day without someone there to wipe me arse in my stead. My guards lament, Witcher, but you must forgive them. Now, to get down to brass tacks, as you've no doubt gleaned from the notice, I've a rather extraordinary proposition for you. I'm a lover, Witcher, of nature. A devotee of the wild. And Tucson is home to several species not encountered elsewhere. I'd like you to accompany me on an expedition whose aim is to preserve them. Yes. Naturally, you'll protect me should the need arise. My ever-vigilant guards, see, will report any reckless behaviour to my wife if I get so much as a scratch. And then woe will be me.
Count Belladar? Famous poultry farmer, is that it?
Well, that was my grandpapa. Dear man. But my trade is the wine trade. I import the finest vintages to Cavir, my homeland. The very reason for my frequent visits to Beauclair, during which I like to partake of nature, let us say.
Really need a Witcher to partake? Got guards of your own. Take them, save some coin.
I could, surely. But they too deserve a bit of rest, relaxation. Right, lads? Besides, I've plenty of coin. Coin that needs spending. Who dares stop me?
Ah, so this is about a rich man, bored stiff, seeking thrills.
There's also Clarissa, who...
Vilmar, please.
Who what?
My daughter. I always return from my travels with some souvenir or another. She looks forward to them tremendously. But we did not meet to chat about my family. We must discuss our venture, must we not?
Need some details before I can say anything. Where are we going? What am I supposed to do exactly?
In the roundest terms, we shall admire the local flora and fauna. And while we do, I might preserve a thing or two.
Preserve?
Of this device, see, the Parastisomac. It captures, likenesses.
A paracesta what?
It's like a movable megascope, capturing moments, transforming them into illusions based upon which I then paint a painting.
So it's basically like
you
a camera.
want me with you, looking at animals and flowers and...
Well, that's more or less what it amounts to, yes. Except you will first have to track down the creatures I wish to capture. I know only the very approximate locations of their habitats. Well, and should any trouble arise, we'll have your sword at the ready, right? So, agreed?
Pretty unusual contract.
I couldn't agree more, yes. And I'm prepared...
Don't mind if we actually talk about exactly how high that'll be first, do you?
Why ever would I? Please.
Oh, it's quite low paying. Let's go for around 220.
Sublime! With a deal.
Oh, crap. I should have pushed it a bit more.
Be glad to do something
I
pleasant.
think it's for the main quest. I didn't even cotton on you could do that.
Here's your map.
I just readily accepted.
Before coming here, I dispatched requests to several local hunters. They located the habitats of the species of interest to me and marked out their ranges on the map.
Good thinking. It'll save us some time. Won't need to track. Ready to go?
I'm afraid we've to await the morn. Proper light, see? It's very important. In the meantime, be my guest at my fire, sir. In fact, I'd be delighted to hear some tales of Witcher life.
What I tell you all, I just saw someone fucking burned to their skull. Because that was pretty harrowing. But at least it wasn't me.
Well, the wide and wild world beckons. The light now is perfect.
Job is like a lady. You can always get a new one.
Did I just see some random head flying around?
Seems I got the map, so I'll lead.
Giant centipedes.
Wouldn't
Oh,
rather be out here with those
crap.
guards of yours.
You jest.
I
It's
fucking
deliverance
hate
to
giant
emerge from under
centipedes.
their wings.
I've only come across them once and they were
Overprotected,
pain.
oppressively so. I wish to admire the wildlife, preserve it, not watch them kill it in a fit of misguided fear for my life.
What if the wildlife attacks us?
Then we shall have no other recourse. I do not wish to be something supper for you, but as long as they remain calm, we've no need to provoke them. It's of the utmost importance to me, in fact.
bear fucks. There's a doe there. Please don't trigger
Map
the bear.
says there should be panthers around here. Stay close. Keep your eyes peeled.
But
I'm
one
more worried about the
request,
cocking bear.
Avoid bloodshed, if at all possible.
Look at that fucking bear.
Hear that? Panthers.
Frankly, I did not hear a thing. Clearly, your senses are far more acute than mine. I must rely on them.
Damn poachers. Snares. Looks like they were hoping for a bear. Panther got caught instead.
Superb image.
How?
Folk call witches heartless. This will put the light to that.
Peristysomax upset the animals. Better get out of here.
Cannot abide poaching. Content you share my love for animals.
Got pretty broad interests for a man of the city.
I suppose I dabble in my share of things. Wine, nature, painting. I imagine the life
Fucking
of a
bears
witcher
and
must be
panthers and shit.
rather more monotonous. With all due respect.
It is. Never boring, though.
I, for one, cannot fathom only ever consorting with the same creatures, day in and day out.
Got a wife?
Oh, giant fucking centipedes.
Shh. Hear him?
It's those...
Centipedes. Giant. Underground tunnel burrowers. Make a distinct sound. We can use that to track them.
I hate these fuckers. Save the game. I'm gonna try and not kill anything. Unless I have no choice. So it's definitely one of the more interesting marks in terms of it's less about the creatures and more about this guy. Oh.
Sounds loud and clear here. Must be near the nest. We're here.
Well, this vantage point's no good. Shan't capture a good image from here.
All right, wait. We'll find you a better spot that's safe, too. Tread lightly. Giant centipedes sense the softest sounds, the lightest vibrations. You wake one up, it wakes up angry. How about here?
I don't know. Isn't it a bit close?
Right. We'll find another spot. Seems like a safe spot.
Safe, perhaps. But it offers no view whatsoever.
Fine, we'll keep looking.
I'll have to come back and destroy these nests. Although I really don't want a centipede. A fucking bastard of an enemy to deal with. A lot of the fucking enemies on this DLC so far have been a fucking pain.
Here, maybe. Distance seems right. Light's not bad either.
Yes, this will work perfectly.
Did he just run straight past them?
Can you lure them out?
Give me a minute. Need to think.
Destroy the nest.
Vibrations. Gotta send some through the ground. Try tossing a bomb or casting a sign. And you watch out. Don't get any closer.
Ooh, I'm not best pleased by this. Buff. God fucking damn it. You know what? We're not. I'm gonna throw a bomb from distance. See what that does. We get the fuck out of here. I don't like these guys. Centipedes are assholes.
An excellent day for capturing moments. Thank you. Truly magnificent that was.
Fucking biggity bounce. Get out of there, you psycho.
Exhilarating. Positively exhilarating. Thank you.
Viva la Polska.
I've one more request. Local peacocks performing their mating ritual. I'd love to see that. Apparently, a flock dwells not far from here.
We can go. Just don't count on peeping at them while they mate. Season ended a month back.
Oh, that's terrible. I so wish to capture their splendorous tails in full bloom. Is there nothing you can do if they prove uneager to present? Perhaps challenge them somehow? Goad them?
What did you have in mind? Don't have a tail myself, and I'm not likely to sprout one anytime soon.
My thoughts were more along the lines of witcher magic. They say you can exert influence over lesser creatures.
Yeah, guess I can try. Can't promise you anything, though.
Splendid. Consider me contented. I cannot pinpoint the flock's location, but a hunter I know told me a few likely spots. I'll mark them for you.
All right. Let's go find some peacocks. I was wondering, why peacocks?
My daughter is rather fond of them. They will be a treat for her.
Good for you. As long as I get my 220 gold.
We're close. Eyes in the back of your head. A feather from the rump, coated in suet. Cock shed it recently and the suet's got a distinct scent. Ought to be able to track the flock.
A witcher in action.
Bet your daughter's
What a
dead or
treat to
something like
watch.
that. Check, I've got Axie equipped. Going slow because I don't want to startle them. Don't have to deal with it. I'm glad I didn't have to deal with any centipedes though. I fucking hate those guys.
Hear that? They're calling to each other.
Fabulous. We're getting close. Oh, that's lovely. Now, if they could just splay the tails.
See what I can do.
Ready? Use your magic, Witcher!
Luckily I'm an Axie build, so this is quite easy for me.
This'll be a masterpiece! Smile, please!
What have you done?
Damn it!
Where did they come from?
Must have followed us. Get back!
Ah! Get him!
Fucking dicks. Where's Yarden? Luckily there were only one. I had to fight about 6
All
of
over
those at
now.
once at one point.
That was
not a pretty fight.
tense. I believe I've had my fill of excitement for today.
Fair enough.
What a wonderful adventure.
Get everything you wanted?
Yes.
In that case, time to get back to your camp. Returning your lord to you, safe and sound.
You've our gratitude, Master.
You see, lads, there was nothing to fear.
Thank you, Witcher, for looking after our day count. Seems the jaunt did 'em wonders. Breathed some new life into 'em.
Wait here a moment, Geralt. I have to fetch my coin pouch. Pay my dues.
New life? He was feeling down?
Made no mention, did he? 10 years back, his last, Clarissa's her name, took a spill off her horse. Been bedridden ever since. Cannot walk of her own. She'd been the life of the house before the calamity. A merry sprite what filled every corner with joy. Count would oft take her out on trips. She loved animals too. Excursions he makes now, or rather, paintings he brings home. They's her only window on the wider world.
That's tragic.
Sorry to make you wait. I was dead chuffed to be able to observe you in action. To confirm for myself there that the tales about you were not exaggerated in the slightest. You showed discipline, reliability, responsibility. I dare say you'd make the ideal business associate. That's a shame you've no interest in the wine trade.
One day, maybe.
Your reward. Use it well.
Thanks.
Finally,
One
level
other matter
40.
I wish to broach. In a few days' time, I shall exhibit my work for some friends, my co so to speak. Would you come by?
Sure.
Why not, if I'm in the area?
Splendid. In that case, I shall see you at my lodgings. I'm staying with a friend while in Tucson, near a village named Francola.
I'll be by. See ya.
I do what they pay me to do. Yes.
Wait until noon tomorrow. I don't want to help you. You'll die. As much as it's a pain, let's see what this is. The thing is, a lot of these areas seem to have some really nasty shit in them. Like the house that had loads of fucking spectres that just smacked me down. We're not playing on the hardest difficulty deathmatch, we're playing on Blood and Broken Bones, but it is a blind playthrough. I do feel I have an okay build, but I don't think it's optimal. Like, I have a very strong, like, my build relies a lot on Axie. And I have seen a rather cool build where you get a sword and if you press a, like, it seems like it just does like a whirling dervish of death. Looks fucking immense. Don't know how to do it, but I'd be interested to take up a second time. Evening, peasants. Please don't be full of bullshit. Please don't be full of bullshit. Well, it looks like some... I'm going the wrong direction. I thought it looked too fucking tranquil. Look at that golden sunset, though. Stunning background. Rivals some of the stuff when Skyrim first came out. Some of the backgrounds on that were fucking absolutely stunning. But it's another game I'm looking forward to, is the new Elder Scrolls, but it's probably at least another year or two off at the very earliest. Won't surprise me if it's even 3 years, if it's a similar weight to what we've had for Final Fantasy VII Remaster. This is a bit of a trek, isn't it? Please don't be something bullshit. Please don't be something bullshit. Oh, that looks like a bandit camp. Oh no, it's a manor. Abandoned site.
Something's not right.
That sounds like fucking ghosts, doesn't it? What the fuck is that? Just like that, I'm out of here. shit, there's a ghost. Hightail it, Barry. Yeah, we'll come back there. Run. One of the problems I've got with this DLC is so a lot of areas are sort of too high, and you don't know until you get there. But abandoned site with a fucking Spriggan. Wait until noon tomorrow, so we'll just finish Big Game Hunter off first, I think. Just make sure I'm not being chased by anything. That was a reasonably straightforward side quest. Where does he want me to go? Fran Collarts. How are we doing for time? 26 minutes. Oh, Christ. So a little on the high side for what I was expecting for that quest. A lot of the hunts for the main game only took about 15-20 minutes. So we're gonna wait until noon. Hope I get a bit more XP as well. If I get more XP, I'll be really happy, because XP is so hard to come by on this game.
Harbour innumerable fascinating secrets. Its picturesque meadows and untouched woodlands are home to one of the most It's wonderful to meet the subject of the Baron's new cycle. Such an opportunity. Enjoy the insight.
What's up, guy? What do you mean by subject?
Both male and female Beauclair centipedes are formidable predators. The bees prefer to hunt in packs, yet the author of this extraordinary work was able to capture a lone specimen preparing to attack. Cast your eye on the hunter, who, though fully aware of the danger, wears a look of cold determination on his face as he awaits the optimal moment to strike.
Ah, Geralt, you're here. Wonderful. Come, please. I'm delighted to see you. I've a small gift for you, and I shan't let you refuse.
I do like gifts. That's a cool as fuck picture.
Thanks.
Nice. How's your dog?
Talked to your guards back at the camp. Told me about Clarissa. Sorry to hear about her accident.
Thank you. Kind words that mean a great deal to me.
How's Clarissa these days? Probably can't wait for you to get back.
To get her gifts, you mean? I've dispatched 2 already. She'll not need to wait for my return. En route home, I mean to pass through Dol Blathana. They say one can see Sylvans there.
Yeah, actually happen to know one. Name's Torquay. He can be mean, but for the right fee, he'll do anything you ask.
Splendid. I thank you for the hint.
Tell him I send my regards. Good crowd. You got a lot of friends. All of them seem to be fawning over your paintings, too.
Oh, when you've as much coin as I do, friends buzz around like flies on fresh meat. And they praise you to high heavens for each trip, burp and sneeze. Not all are lying sycophants, that's not what I mean. Just most, unfortunately.
Why bother? Why even invite them around?
I'm a man of enterprise. I must put my trade before any personal hatreds or sympathies. Besides,
Besides,
at times, I'll exhibit a completely failed painting,
just to listen to them twist their tongues into knots, trying to find just the right superlatives to lather on smeared rubbish.
Naturally, the more intense someone is to get into my good graces, the louder they praise my masterpiece. It's devilish fun, I tell you.
Fair dues. I like that guy. That guy was a
Nice meeting you.
nice guy.
So long now.
So nice to see you.
Hello, I require food.
Show me what you're selling.
I don't need it. I just like having a healthy stock, so we'll just get this herb toast. It's nice to have a good stockpile of food. Okay, sorry, that was swallow.
We return to traditional values and morals.
Right, so what time are we on? 30 minutes. Jesus. Oh, this is the quest we got from
It's the remedy for two such
Triss.
problems, not two swords.
We'll walk it, it's not too far. Search for Moreau's grave.
The book of lust is hard and dirty. No one can break the dam.
The days pass, and the pile of work remains the same.
Grim. La 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 la, indeed.
Even a horse drops if you ride it to a constant gallop.
Indeed. So we're here. Turn and face the strange. I'm searching with my witch-eye senses. Not getting any match. Oh, I meant to read the...
Inscriptions in Elder speech. Salvation lies not in Dolnevde, but in our hearts. Glory be to Eldorin. Damn. Professor's journal's long gone. Guess somebody else found out about it too. Should look around, see if I can find something else.
One sec while I scratch my ear. There we go. So what else we got?
Footprints. Narrow and shallow. Somebody small, light. Woman maybe. Wonder where they lead. professor certainly can't do much to help me with my search. Won't learn anything else here. Map tracing you'll have to do. Also, Epitaph mentioned both Ellerin and Dolnevda, Valley of the Nine.
So we need to check the map. Bay. Tris Merigold gave us. Phew, God me. Oh. Was that it?
Site marked on the map's all wet now. Sonratua flows through there. Must be where the Valley of the Nine once lay. Need to explore the location.
I'm properly liking Geralt's fucking sideburns. It's Lebby sideburns. I almost ran off quite a steep incline. That's how I die so many times. I just jump off things, take fall damage.
Why do you sneak around here like a pitchfork in a dung pile?
I ought to go back and smack him in the mouth for that comment. Worry about that another day, whatever that is. Guessing that's like a monster nest. I do need to do a few activities because otherwise I won't get. Oh fuck this!
Regis. Couldn't have picked some other place to meet.
Oh, I'm guessing that's where I've got to go for the main quest for the Tucson plotline. I'm pretty sure that was fucking centipedes again, wasn't it? Oh, of course, there's drowners. Them. Key required. I hate fighting goddamn drowners underwater. I don't get how you're meant to do it. looks different. Can I lure them onto the shore, maybe? Carol, what are you doing? Nope. It seems to be leading me in a direction. Oh, Paul. Thank you. Fucking hate drowners. I don't quite understand how you're meant to deal with
the
them.
entry portal. Wonder what surprises this place has in store.
Fucking drowners, can't stand them. Don't quite understand how you're meant to stand up to them when you're underwater. Unless I've missed something very fundamental.
Implanted spikes. Sick sense of humor someone's got.
Oops. Oh, please don't put me back on the fucking beach. Don't think I can take much more. Damn it. Loading screens are so long. Erudite. Right. Not going to cock up this time. Well, that went well. Heal up. I'm gonna get hit again here. Yep, took two off. Heal up yet again. Don't need that. I've only got one. For fuck's sake. Play it safe again. This is where my DLC item come in handy, infinite alcohol. Well, that looks ominous.
Liked cats.
Through them. That wasn't too bad. Oh crap. Over encumbered. Worse than what I've got, so I'm just going to drop it. I need to get rid of some of my trash soon.
Blood-soaked. Grave robber was wounded while attempting the climb. Needed to bandage up. Managed to avoid the panthers at least.
This way? Oh, we got the diary. Fucking drowners. Nice. Oh, can I climb this? Excellent. Oh, look. Another panther. Just slash through it, isn't it? Then we've got the next bit.
Locked. Notes I found mention 4 protruding stones. Gotta press them somehow. Crossbow, maybe? Could try to hit them.
Do I not have my crossbow equipped? Two more to figure out where they are. Oh. So where's the last one? That's not it, but no harm in trying. Oh.
Did it. Interesting as places go. Seems someone put a lot of thought into its design. Look around.
Gargoyles. I hate gargoyles.
Unwanted guests. Intruder. You are not welcome here.
Yeah, figured as much.
Gargoyle paw.
Great. Portals. This just keeps getting better. started.
Oh, it's one of these types of puzzles.
Damn it, wrong again. Might be some clue around here. Here.
Is there a clue?
Damn it, back where I started. Alright, now to find the next portal. Right, now to find the next portal.
So we tried the furthest one on the right. I'm not seeing a clue. It's the one we came through. This one?
Damn it, back where I started.
Is it a
Statues
simple...
seem oddly oriented, as if to all face in one direction. The right portal, maybe? How to find the next portal. Right. How to find the next portal.
Aha! I'm just being fucking slack. Nice one, Geralt. 10 out of 10.
Alright. How to find the next portal.
Seems to be looking at this one. Nice.
Must be where Moreau had his lab.
Getting a nice chunk of XP from some of this. Cherry Cordial. No, I didn't mean to do that. I need to really work out some of the... Can't equip yet. It's worth keeping on hand. Nice. So... so-called giant centipedes on my own. This guy's a bit insane.
guessing this man didn't come here willingly.
I'm guessing the fucking centipedes are that way.
Empty. Wonder who was kept in here. Intriguing as machinery goes, but how do I start it up?
Microscopes.
Just need to pick an entry.
The 18th of Yule, year 1102. Today I begin my great life's endeavor, one greater and more significant than any I have thus far undertaken, for it relates to me personally, to myself and my son. When 15 years passed, a beast of the forest assaulted me. A witcher came to my aid, saved my life. I could not know that for said salvation, I would in the end pay by relinquishing any say as to my own son's fate. Had I the skill to turn back time, I would have done so, and perished rather than surrender to the Witchers my only son. But as it was, on the day when Jerome was taken, I swore an oath on my honor that I would recover my son. Today, following years of research and preparation, I have at last devised a device that allows me to study mutations. If the gods in their goodness grant me but a bitter favor, I shall find a way to reverse said mutations and restore Jerome to a normal life.
So, Professor wasn't out to enhance Witcher mutations, wanted to reverse them. Wonder if he managed, and if there's anything in it for me.
Observation 22. Despite applying a surfeit of toxic substances, significantly more than usual, the subject displayed no symptoms of overdosing. I believe this to be an effect of the mutations. Thus, a minor success. This mutation should allow Jerome better to tolerate toxicity.
Oh, I'm missing a crystal.
Observation number 30. The mutations do not set in at once. Curiously, they do not develop over a span of time. Rather, for a mutation to progress towards completion, the appropriate mutagen must be applied continuously. The subject does not bear this well, but I found a way to make the mutations less taxing, invasive. To the mutagen base, I add the albumin of a mutated giant centipede egg. Stored in a glass terrarium, the eggs do not develop, remain small. The eggs themselves are a sight to behold. Mutated, they are luminescent, emitting a wondrous glow. I can only hope my addition of the albumin will produce no significant side effects. Time will tell.
Crystal for this entry's myth.
Years of experiments, research, sacrifice, all for naught. I have failed to achieve my defined objective. Each mutation I applied to my subjects proved ineffective when applied to Jerome. What I meant to cure him of his witcherism, that which I meant to restore to him a normal life, only deepened his mutations, further augmented his speed and strength, rendered him yet more inhuman. It seems my son must remain a witcher forever. I have failed. The time has come to abandon this place. Return home to Lydia. She may yet deign to take me back. The contraption and mutagens I leave here, let them wither and crumble, as did my dreams of regaining my son.
So the professor wanted to reverse the mutation's effects. Ended up deepening them. So, Professor tried to neutralize the effects of witcher mutations. Only managed to enhance them, though. Used the albumins of giant centipede eggs as his mutagen.
Oh, fuck off, I don't want to fucking...
Quite the library. Mostly tomes on mutations and genetics.
Oh. I might get an XP bonus.
Observation 58. Sometimes failure is the catalyst for success. I've discovered a method by which one type of mutagen may be transmuted in addition. Whether this is attributable to his mutations or to pure coincidence cannot be ascertained.
Seen enough.
So we got a nice chunk of XP for that. Acquiring it. Centipede egg. Oh, can't buy it. Centipedes. Well, how do I get a centipede egg? Oh, do I have to go down here?
Damn, you're ugly. She's not in a good mood.
God fucking damn it, I hate these bastards.
Stench.
Come on, into the yard. You cock off.
Sorry. Need your eggs.
Fucking things. This turned out to be a much longer quest than I anticipated. I mean, decent XP, don't get me wrong, it's giving me a nice chunk. Heck me, this is a long ass quest. Now what? Get undressed.
No point going in wearing full gear. Gotta drop my own. Leave my weapons. professor's mutagens might work on me as they did on his son. Well, time to find out.
Character panel to learn more. Worry about that another day. I can fully re-equip later. That's good. Right, let's get to shore. Ah, so I can make mutagens now, is that what that is? I'll have a play around with that a little bit off camera. But that's it for today. It's taken a lot longer than I planned. I only thought I'd be doing one hunt and one little quest. It's not bad. Not bad. Progress is progress. We've got half of our level up to level 40, so it's not too bad. To level 41. But I'm going to leave it there for today, so thank you for watching, everyone. I do apologise that it's such a long episode today. And have a nice day.